What's up, guys? So, I've already showed you my Lincoln penny collection before, and I thought you guys would like to see my nickel collection, my Jefferson Nickel collection. Um, I only have one book as opposed to the four that I have for the Lincoln pennies because I didn't want to go all out and collect every single nickel there are. I just want to have like a nice little book to have like the majority of them is including the 2004s, and this book was perfect. The 1970 to 2015. Well, it can actually hold up to 2017, but we'll get to that later. So here's the front. It's got Warmans on it. It's got Jefferson Nickels. And it's got, of course, the modern nickel, the Monticello on the back there, and the 1970-2015 Collector's Jefferson Nickels folder. What's on the back? A barcode, nice, and just the things there from Random House. And open it up like this, and let's get into the nickels. Starting with oldest first, we got 1970D and 1970S. Now that one was kind of hard for me to find, but thankfully I found it. Of course, this is not complete, but, you know, it makes it more fun. We can find more. And those numbers at the bottom, if you're not aware, that shows how many were minted in that year. And it'll show you which ones are more common and rare, but funnily enough, I somehow have this nickel 1970S from 241 million were made, but I don't have this 1975 Denver 402 million. Whatever. So yeah, the 1970s, for some reason Philadelphia did not make any that year. D means Denver, nothing, or P means Philadelphia. Sorry, did I say D meant Philadelphia? I meant Denver. I don't know if I did or not, sorry. And S means San Francisco. They recently stopped making coins from San Francisco, and they stopped making nickels from San Francisco, other than proof coins. But yeah, here's 1971. I don't have that one, but I do have 1971D, and this is where the S's stop. 1972, Philadelphia. You know, they used to add P to Philadelphia. They used to, but then they decided to not add the P. 1972 Denver, 1973 Denver. No, 1973 Philadelphia. 74, 75, got both. 1976, I love the 1976 coins because that was the country's 200th birthday, and if you may have heard of the Kennedy 200-year bicentennial half dollar and the bicentennial quarter with the little drummer boy on the back. So I always like getting the 76s. Here's 78, 79, don't have the Denver one. And then in 1980, that's when they decided to redo the P's on them for Philadelphia. 81. And a common thread around here is that you're going to see that I have a whole bunch of Philadelphias, but rarely any Denvers in here. But as you can see, this page is a lot more filled than the last one. So yeah, there's your 86s, 87s, 88s, 1989s. Nothing really was changed about the nickel at this point. 91p, 91d. I actually found that one recently. 92p, 93p, and I've had this for a while, since February. So yeah, and I had a whole bunch of nickels lying around, so I could fill this pretty easily. So yeah, this is where it stops on this page, 94d, and then this is where I'm definitely starting to fill this book. So there's the 95s, the 96s, the 97s. That one's pretty dirty. That one's pretty dirty too, but you know, that adds a little bit of character to the coins, shows the history that they have gone through. And this is where they started making them in the billions. They stopped pretty quick. Yeah, that's just when they were just producing nickels out of the wazoo. And then, here it is. The 2004s and 2005s, they had 4 special backs of them, kind of like the 2009 pennies. And here it is, the 2004 Philadelphia piece. That was as you can see, it's 2 hands shaking. It's, sorry about the light. It's the Louisiana Purchase. Then next, I got both of these. The keel boat. This is Lewis and Clark on the Great Expedition, 2004P and 2004D, both. I got the Bison one. I guess it's a tribute to the Buffalo Nickel, the first edition. Then 2005 Philadelphia. Now, I actually have a whole lot of 2004 and 2005 nickels, but I won't put them in here. Now you might be saying, Levi, how come you can't just put the Denvers in there, or just the Philadelphias where the Denvers are? No one will know. Well, then it won't be as impressive, would it? Because they don't make as much Denvers as they do Philadelphia. Well, in some years. But in this case, I don't know. But it wouldn't be impressive, you know? You just have... It wouldn't be accurate either. And I like to be accurate with penny... and just coins in general. It's 2005D. Pacific don't have that. But then here we go. 2006, that's when they decided to change it up. It says Monticello on the back. That's the Monticello reverse. And 2006 Denver got both 2007s, and on the back it's got a picture of Jefferson that, frankly, looks a lot more like Jefferson. 2008 Philadelphia don't have the 2008 Denver, and for some reason they only decided to produce 87 million coins in 2009. They usually produce around up to a billion to 600 million, but they didn't do it this year. I don't know why. 2010p don't have the Denver. 2011s, both of those. 2012s, 2013s, and this book was made in 2012, so that's why these don't have the mintage down here. I don't know why they don't update it. Yeah, here's where it stops, 2015, but I decided to keep going with both 2016s and both 2017s, and that is my entire nickel collection. But something else about these nickels, which I find odd in this book, of course they have Peace, Keelboat, Bison, and Pacific at the bottom to tell you which ones are which to put in there. But on this it says Monticello on every single one of these. If you don't know, Monticello means mountain, and it's the place where Thomas Jefferson lives. Monticello, that building there, that's his house. That's where Thomas Jefferson lives. I actually went there. But for some reason, are they saying that we're supposed to put the Monticello reverse on every single one of these? Or is this new design just called the Monticello Jefferson design? That's dumb if it is, but just not sure why it just says Monticello over here. I don't know. Do you know? It's just weird. Again, they should update this where it says, like, they add the mintage numbers and then put 2016 through 2017, but they just decide to keep it like this. And then you have this paper here. You can pause through that. Sorry about the glare. You can pause through that and read it if you want. Gives it some history about the Jefferson nickel. And then there's more on this other side if you want to. And there's some fast facts. I might as well tell you the fast facts. Jefferson Nickels succeeded Buffalo Nickels. Included in this first series are the wartime nickels with a low-grade silver alloy replacing precious copper and a very large mint mark over the dome on the reverse. Years after the fact, a 1943 to 1942 overdate in which the 3 and the 2 are overlapped was discovered on the nickel. Yeah, that's a very cool error one that you can find. Poppyworth collectors are fully struck coins with complete Monticello steps in the reverse. Some dates are 5 to 6 steps. Full steps are rare to extremely rare. So yeah, I don't know how many steps that one has because I don't have a little scope and I'm not planning on buying one because they're dang expensive. But yeah, there's my entire Jefferson nickel collection. Did you guys like that? I hope you did. I definitely liked it. So yeah, I've got my Lincoln penny collection. I've got my Jefferson nickel collection. And now, if we open my penny collection, man, don't those holes look tiny? Like the holes for the pennies, don't they look tiny compared to the ones for the nickels? Man, it just feels so weird looking in the penny one now. But yeah. Also, they're the same company, Warman, but they got different colors. That's nice. I'm glad they didn't just copy the same colors. Yeah, that's my nickels collection, and you can go check out my penny collection video. I think I don't know how to put links in description. I don't know. You can just go on my channel and find my Lincoln Cent collection. Thanks for watching my Jefferson nickel collection video. Did you like it? I'll put up a poll on my YouTube channel where you can vote if you liked the Jefferson nickel album more or my Lincoln Cent 4 albums. This is just one. Yeah, you get to vote on which one you liked more. Personally, I like the pennies more, but I still do like the nickels, and I think it's really cool. I know some other people who are collecting dimes and quarters. I might not do that because that's a little more money, and since nickels are just 5 cents and Lincolns are just 1 cent. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Check it out and consider subscribing. That's what I meant. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. I'll see you guys next time.